Whether it's moving UTEP to Tier 1, what is most important is that we have a vision that we embrace and we own. Those leaders who are then in place to move it will get it done. The seniority is not so much the issue as the fierce dedication to moving El Paso forward.
Did your recent marriage have anything to do with
That's one of the greatest things that ever happened to me. And I've got a wonderful, wonderful person who's in my life. But if anything, she encouraged me to take on any challenge that I felt that I needed to take on. She is an extraordinary person. I think anyone who knows her in this community would say that.
Any words for your successor?
Work hard, be honest, do well, be strong.
Is it hard to be senator for representing this district?
I love this district. I wouldn't live anywhere else in Texas. What I've learned is that it is our own ambitions that have held us back. When we don't dream big, when we don't believe in ourselves, then our community won't succeed. Those days are behind us. The days ahead are days of El Paso taking a place in the state and in this nation. That vision of medical school is medical center of the Americas, the capital of Hispanic health, research, education, and service. That's attitude. That's what changed. That's what this last decade's been about.
And you say your job's done here in the Senate. Why do you say that?
I've done what I came to do, and I feel very confident and proud of our community moving forward.
Any regrets?
I regret not spending more time with my children. When you miss a soccer game and they're playing for the district championship and you're on the Senate floor at 3 in the morning, I do regret that.
Where are you going to go for the next 3 weeks to think things out?
I'm going to go where I don't have cell phone coverage. It won't be Shafter, Texas.
Will it be Fred?
Well, it might be. It'll be somewhere that's fun and a place to reflect and relax.
Okay, everybody, we're gonna wrap up now. The
Señor,
senator
¿puedo
has
comentarios en español rápido?
Pues les quiero decir que yo no voy a correr para el Senado de Texas en 2010. Hay posibilidad de hacer otras cosas en servicio público, pero correr para el Senado de Texas no lo voy a hacer.
¿Por qué, señor?
Esta gran ciudad, nuestra comunidad, ya está enfrente de todo. Y tenemos un sueño de cambiar todo, a mejorar la vida de toda la gente de aquí.
¿Va a seguir en la vida política?
Vamos a ver, no voy a hacer esa decisión por a lo menos 3 más semanas.
Sus logros, sus desaciertos, cuando fueron.
Bueno, para mí lo más importante es la vida de esta niñita aquí. ¿Qué va a hacer en el futuro con ella en su educación, su salud, oportunidad de ir al colegio y al fin realizar su potencia aquí en los Estados Unidos? Eso para mí es el sueño del Paso.
¿Tu mayor logro?
Pues para mí es honor estar elegido aquí en El Paso. Es honor ser senador del Paso, porque esta comunidad es lo mejor de todo el Texas.
¿Fracaso? ¿Tu mayor fracaso? ¿Tu experiencia?
¿Qué?
¿Fracaso?
Pues hay que ir siguiendo con el trabajo. Este asunto de salud, de no tener programas de salud, realmente es asunto del civil rights, es parte de ese movimiento. Este asunto de tener aquí en cada esquina del Paso préstamos de más de 1,000 intereses cada año, es una cosa que tenemos que entrar y luchar. Este asunto de que los programas de educación, especialmente en educación bilingüe, esa es también cosa más importante para este gran estado. Pero ese trabajo sí puede seguir y va a seguir.
¿Algo más?
Así es.
Última pregunta, senador. ¿Alguna posibilidad de colocarse como candidato a la vicepresidencia, vicegobernatura de Texas?
Yo voy a ir por 3 semanas, no voy a dejar mi número de teléfono y cuando llegue aquí usted va a ser persona número 7 que voy a...
All right, Mikey.
Okay.
One other quick question.
Thank you.
Was this a decision a long time coming, or is it something that happened very quickly?
It's something I've thought about for several weeks. I can tell you it started during the debate in the Senate of 27 hours over voter identification. And all of us go through times in our life where we have to reach our potential in different ways. And that's when this thinking started that night.
Okay. When did you inform your staff?
Well, I informed my staff today. We've got 15 months to get them to positions where they need to be. I'm confident that anyone who's ever worked in this office is the most highly trained person that you could ever find. They are confident, great leaders in their own right. They will do just fine, and I have no doubts about them. And we'll make sure that they do just fine.
How'd your staff members take the news?
Pardon me?
How'd your staff members take the news?
Well, I'm gonna let you ask them. Some of them, I think, were very emotional, so you ought to talk to them. This is a great office to work in because you're making change and people feel emotionally connected to doing that work. There's not a place where you can go and take on an issue like a SARCO and have success. Look at that right behind you. See that? Rosa, can you pull that out? I can remember when the students brought this in here 4 years ago, right up there where it says lead-free football. The students brought this in and they came in and said, Senator, this is what we're going to do. We've got this idea here that we're going to stand up in the middle of halftime and say, go Miners, and then we're going to turn it around and say lead-free football. There's not many Senate offices where you get to hang out with students like that. So it's been great working with them. They are fantastic. On the way out, take a look at the Intern Hall of Fame. It's there, and you'll see some amazing people that work in this office.
What was the particular subject of the debate on the 27-hour on the floor of the Senate? I didn't hear that.
Voter ID.
Oh.
And what was it that went through your mind at that point that made you realize that this was a decision you wanted to make?
Our great state needs to change. The values, the potential of our people, programs, government needs to change. There's many ways to get there, but this state, to realize the potential of our people, needs to change.
Senator, with the risk of being moved all the way to the bottom of the list of people you called, I wonder, it sounds a lot like you're talking about changes that need to happen on a statewide level. I know you don't want to say specifically what you're running for, but are you considering a run for statewide office?
Randy, when I get back, you will be the 10th person that I call. But I'm not going to leave you my cell phone while I'm gone. I mean, you've covered it. You've seen it. If you could be honest and share with these people here, you know what needs to happen in Austin, Texas.
Okay, thank you all so much for coming out. We appreciate it. Senator is packed the rest of the day, so thank you all again.
Thank you, guys.